Going in depth tonight, a terrifying moment for a local mother that took her young kids to the Children's Museum downtown. One moment her kids are playing, the next they're all desperately trying to get to their car to escape as large rocks are thrown at them. News 4 Tucson's chief investigative reporter Chorus Nylander is live outside the Children's Museum with more on Chorus, this bizarre story.
Yeah, Monica, definitely very bizarre situation out here and very frightening for any parent. This mother who does not want to be identified, still very shaken up by all this, tells me she brought her 3 young children out here to the Children's Museum last week, and it's something she's done many times before, but she couldn't have imagined what happened. Her kids are all between the ages of 2 to 6. They were playing in the outside area of the museum here. Suddenly a man that she believes was homeless walked onto the property and seemed fixated on her family. She says he began demanding to see her phone. She said he aggressively tried grabbing it out of her hands, then demanded to take her kids. She was able to grab her kids, tried going through some of the side doors here of the museum. They were locked. She finally saw an opening as the man was trying to go through the museum's front door. She was able to bolt back out here towards the street where she happened to be parked, but as she got her kids in the car and was ready to drive off, she says the man started throwing large rocks at her car.
Then threw the first rock and hit the front of my van, and as soon as the median ended, I was able to flip the van around, and that's when he threw the second rock, and it actually hit the side of the van that one of my kids was sitting on. So that's just something that a mom should never have to tell their kids, is to basically run for their lives.
And we asked Tucson police about this incident. They sent us a statement saying, quote, "We can confirm a 60-year-old male caused a disturbance inside the Children's Museum. No injuries were reported. Officers found him across the street and took him into custody. He was charged with criminal damage and disorderly conduct." The mother provided us information she received from TPD as a victim in this case, showing that he was cited and field released. That left her feeling very concerned. I followed back up with Tucson police today, who told me he was not released here at the scene. He was taken very shortly to the Pima County Jail, where he was processed and identified this suspect as Jamie Warren, who's actually 57 years old, and they tell me he's charged with 4 counts of endangerment, 2 counts of criminal damage, and a count for disorderly conduct. All of those are misdemeanors. He was released from the jail. He has an arraignment in city court scheduled for September 10th. Now, the museum here tells me that this is an unprecedented event for their museum. We'll have more about their statements to us coming up tonight at 6 o'clock. We're live from downtown Tucson. Chorus Nylander, News 4 Tucson.